What is going on, SHJ Army? We're back for another How To Tuesday. Today is going to be how to start working out in the gym, how to start working out at all. I wanted to cover this topic because I understand that some of the topics that we hit, even some of the superhero training, could be a little bit advanced. While it's not super advanced, it's not like I'm trying to put you guys on a bodybuilding stage or push you into a powerlifting meet or something like that. It is a step above just getting started. We do have an absolute beginner program in our Superhero Academy, and we do have a lot of beginner programs on the site, but those are some of the things I want to touch in this video. Before I get too far ahead of myself, I want just quick announcements. I can't specifically announce whether this is on the site Air Fire book review yet, because I'm pre-recording these, because right now, if you're watching this, I am in Texas, and I will be there until Sunday. But I do have Time Contempt on my table right now because this is one of the books that we're voting for the book club book for next month in December. It's Tuesday right now, so the book club vote won't be up for a couple days, so I'm not sure if this is the winner, but I will let you guys know on the 1st. Just wanted to have that there. That's it really for announcements. We can cue the music, crack the monster, and talk about it. Alright. So let's talk about how to start working out in a gym or how to start working out at all. I recently did a piece for Muscle and Strength that'll hit the website over there in a couple of months. We did some guest articles back and forth. They asked me to share some of my stuff with the Hollywood physique and my research of celebrities and their workouts and their diets. And then I wanted to turn this piece that I was writing into some videos, and the first one is how to get started. So one of the things that I was writing about was choosing your goal and then choosing your workout and your diet to fit that goal. So if your goal is to lose fat or gain weight and mass and muscle, you want to diet in two different ways. We've talked about this a lot in the videos. I've done a lot of articles on this. We know you need to eat more to gain weight and eat less to lose weight. So that's number one. If you want more information about that, you can go through the How To Tuesdays. I talk a lot about nutrition. Similar to that, you could pick a workout routine that goes with your goals as well. If you want to be shredded, a lot of that is losing body fat. So a lot of that is going to be your diet. We know that it's going to be like 75% plus. But you could pick your workout that will go hand in hand with specific goals as well. So maybe you're training for endurance. Maybe you want to do like a workout routine that incorporates stuff like we've seen in the Flash workout. Maybe you want to train for power and strength, and maybe you want to use one of the workouts geared more towards powerlifting. We recently saw a workout from James McAvoy, our Professor X, that did like a 5x5 training while gaining weight. Maybe you're looking for that strength gain like we do in the Bulk and Strength superhero program. Maybe you want to cut down weight and pair in some supersets and work on your endurance while also working on high intensity workouts. Maybe you want to do superset circuits, sprints, stuff like that, and really work on certain things that are more geared towards the way you want to work out. I go through different phases as well. Sometimes I want to focus on my strength, and usually happens to be when I'm bulking, I'll focus on strength, and I'll work on my numbers on my compound lifts. I do really like powerlifting style as well, but that's more so when I am gaining weight and gaining strength, and that is my focus. When I'm on a cut, I really enjoy focusing on high intensity interval training on the treadmill, reading on the elliptical, and working on both slow steady endurance as well as high intensity training. Then I'll still start with my compound as the beginning workout. I'll do anywhere from 3 to 5 sets of that, and then the rest of the workout is either supersets or circuits. That's just the way I like to train, and that's what fits well with my cut. You guys might like it some other way, but as far as starting, you need to figure out what your goal is, put your nutrition to that goal, and that might not be specific calorie counting. We have 8 different diets in the academy to choose from, and that's because every single person might have a different diet that specifically works for them. I've lost 50 pounds with cyclical ketosis and intermittent fasting. Now, since January, I've been intermittent fasting, and I've bulked up with calorie counting and cut down with calorie counting, and then I did a recomp. And those were all the diets that we have in the superhero programs. The bulk, the cut, the recomp, and now the bodyweight book that I'm incorporating in my training as well. So while that works for me, we do have other people in the academy that really like restriction, like what I was doing with cyclical ketosis and intermittent fasting as well. Some people work better with higher restrictions. You might have to try different things first, and it might not be immediately, here's the diet, here's the secret trick, here's what we got. There's tons of different celebrities that do a ton of different diets, and that's because each one of them can sustain something different. Because each diet is right for a specific person, you have to find which one is right for you. Just because I did paleo or I did keto or I did specific macro counting doesn't mean it's going to be better for you. It might work for you because these diets do work, but you have to find what is specifically sustainable for you. And that's what we really gear all our programs for, especially the Academy. That's why we have all these things to choose from. That's why we have over 200 workout routines and 8 diets and all these different things to pair together, because there are a ton of different ways to do it. So that's number one. Another thing I want to talk about when getting started is it's okay to start really small. Go into the gym after you've picked your workout routine, or at home, whatever it is, if you're doing like a body weight book type thing. Go into the gym and pick up the 10-pound weights. I don't care if you're doing bench press or dumbbell curls or whatever it is. Pick up the 5s, pick up the 10s, whatever you want to do. Get started really light. Do your set range, and that could be a warm-up set if it's too light. Then jump 10 pounds or 5 pounds or 15 pounds or whatever you need to jump. And if it's still way too light, it's okay. Do your reps, and you could jump again, count it as a warm-up set. I do a ton of warm-up sets even though I know where my weight stands. So I might do a 5x5 on bench press, and I'm still warming up at 135, and then I'm still warming up at 185, then I'm still going to go up to 225, and that still might be a warm-up set depending on what my program calls for. So it's okay to warm up really light. It's okay to find out where your weight for that specific movement is. It's okay to start light. Also remember that the next day, it might not feel so light. If you're just starting out, you might be really sore, so take it easy for the first week or two. Form the habit, and it'll get easier from there. Once you get started, everything becomes easier. And that's why with the academy and the programs, we like to switch it up. We like to use progressive overload, switch the weights, or completely switch the workout routine in the academy. And that's because our body could sometimes get used to the workouts that we're doing. So when you're just starting out, it's okay. Stick to the program. Start slow, start small, get the diet on point, and worry about just that. Worry about focusing in on your dietary restrictions, and worry about focusing in on your workout program. From there, once you see results, then we could start switching things. Then we could start progressing into other workouts and maybe looking at something that's falling behind or lacking in your specific body, or accelerating something in maybe your calorie or macro counting, switching something up. It's okay. We can take care of that later. Get started, walk slow, then we can run, and then we can sprint if you really want to. Those are my tips for getting started. And really focus in on the smaller things. Don't worry about the rest of it. Get started, form the habit, and get it done. Hope you guys like this video. Smash the thumbs up button. Leave some comments below if you want me to talk about a specific topic, and I'll talk to you later.
Hey guys, I love pepperoni, and if you subscribe to the channel, like the videos, and check out the links below, I'll get to eat more pepperoni, like, cause I'm a puppy, and I love pepperoni. Please, get me more pepperoni. I just need it. Oh yes, pepperoni's so good. Please subscribe and like.